Aquarius placements. How do you do, Aquarius? Let's do you a reading. Aquarius. I see endings here, and that is with people, or maybe your interaction with certain people. End of deal is what I'm hearing. End of deal. End of deal. End of contract, maybe. You know, whenever we have endings, we have beginnings. So whatever this is that is ending, it feels like it is to make space for new things to come in. Some of you are aware of this ending, and it feels it's with people. End of contract or end of interaction, I want to say end of interaction, which is interesting to say, right? End of interaction, as if it's you filtering out the things that have come to an end, or even if you are working with people and it's coming to an end. So I see you making space, and I'm not sure if you are aware of you making space in your life for new things to happen. If you have recently changed your mind or changed your manifestation, it is being implemented here in the physical. Meaning things have to give in, give up, or things have to end in order to make space for new things to happen or new things to manifest according to what you are trying to manifest. But I don't know why, for some reason I'm getting that some of you are not really aware of this, in the sense this is happening on a subconscious level. Sometimes we want something, but we don't say it, we don't act like we do, but we secretly long for it or want it. And so the universe will cause a shake-up in order to make space for that manifestation to come in. And I see that this is what's happening here. Some of you are aware, but I feel like most of you are doing this on a subconscious level, where you are noticing the changes and endings happening in your life, but also not knowing that these endings are happening in order to make space for new things to happen or for new things to enter your life. This shift and change is going to happen fast. Meaning it's going to be like, I'll give you an example. For example, you've known a person for years, and let's say a lover, a friend, whoever they are to you. And then something happens that just completely removes this person out of your life. It's almost like end of deal, end of contract. It's like you're done with them in this life. And so the universe is getting these people out of your life in order to allow new contract and new people to enter your life. And I'm leaning towards people more than anything. These can be people, like I said, lovers, friends, people you work with, but you interact with on a daily or often. And so they take space from your life. They take space. They have space in your life. It's going to an end. It's going to, I'm not saying that every relationship or, you know, friendship is going to end, of course. It feels particular. It's like, you know, when you have like many things you want to do, but then you see the least thing you want to do so that you bring something you mostly want to do. Does that make sense? That's what the universe is doing with your connections, life contracts. The universe is like, okay, so you have a person here, or more than one person, because I'm getting more than one person here. You have a couple of people here in your life that you're done with. You know, you've done your part. You've made the contract. Okay, you fulfilled the contract. Let's remove them. It's like clutter, right? I'm not saying that these people are bad, that you are having an ending with. I'm just saying that there comes the end of the journey between you and them. And the universe is like, okay, so the end of the journey for these people to be in your life has come to an end. So let's remove them in order to make space for new contracts, new people to walk into your life. So I do feel, whether you are conscious of this or subconsciously, you are going with the flow. I do feel like you are allowing things to move without resisting or being stubborn about the transition. So I do sense that you are flexible enough with the change that is occurring in your life. Meaning you're allowing people to leave so that the universe brings you the new contracts. And I don't know why I keep saying contracts. Maybe this is the type of contract that comes into your life for a purpose and then leaves. Maybe it's karmic contracts. Maybe it's contracts where you help people. But it feels like the decluttering is happening right now as we speak, okay? In order to make space for these new contracts to come in. New contract of people. New interaction with certain people that you're meant to meet. Whoever you are, Aquarius, it feels like this is a bunch of spiritual Aquarians, because I do see the High Priestess here. So you have some type of access through your intuition that is allowing you to go with the flow of the energy instead of against it. With the Magician here, you know that you are capable of not being too attached to the people that are around you, no matter their position in your life. And you also understand that the people that enter your life also have an expiration date. Now that sounds, awful, right? To say people have an expiration date. I'm not saying that they're going to expire or they have no good reason to be in your life, but I'm saying that every connection that is in your life is temporary. I know that we grew up to, with the notion of being with the people that you were born in, and your family, your friends, your people, your country, your community, your society. But that's all 3D construct, okay? And a lot of people are not ready for that conversation, and I don't care to get into that conversation right now. But it seems like you understand that the connections that you come across, no matter how long or how short, they are all temporary. It doesn't matter if it's 20 years or 1 month or 1 day. In the larger scheme of things, they're all temporary, okay? The period or the time of the long type of period, it's not really, it doesn't mean that these people will stay with you for the rest of your life. And I know, it's kind of like robotic and perceived to be even cruel to say, yeah, no one is meant to stay with you for the rest of your life. I know. But we talk reality here. We're not here romanticizing shit, okay? And so the Aquarius energy that I'm tapping into is aware that every connection, every relationship, every person, no matter how short or long they are in their life, it is temporary. So there is the understanding of that, which will help you let go faster, which will help you make space for new contracts and people to come into your life, which is a good thing that I'm seeing in your energy. I also do want to say that this shift and change of decluttering and making space and allowing new things to enter your life is going to happen fast. It's going to happen fast. So be ready for a period of crazy time to enter your life where it becomes like boom, boom, boom. And then you're like, wow, okay, so I didn't see that coming, but here we are. New adventure, new contract, new people, new faces. Okay, so be aware of the speed of this happening, okay? I feel like you will be okay. You know, I'm just kind of like a kind reminder. The speed of this will be fast, so be prepared for that speedy ride to transition and to change contracts and to bring new energies in your life. Anything else to say about this? There's also one thing I want to mention is your independence, individuality. There's something about who you are that's going to remain intact. If you are wondering, oh, you know, if I change my people, will I change? Yeah, you will change for the better. It's not going to change your morals, your values. It's not going to change these things that you live by. It's going to change the outside of you. It's not going to change who you are. And when I say who you are, I don't speak of your name, background, religion, identity. I speak of who you are in spirit. That will not change. Okay, so you will be the same person, doing the same thing, going after the same things, but you will have a bunch of old people exiting your life and new people entering your life. And I do want to also mention that your mindset will expand with this shift and transition that will happen between the old people and the new people. Okay? So kind of like when you consume something, you know, you have consumed it. It no longer has anything else to offer you. And it sounds horrible to compare that to people, you know, the old people that you have in your life. So when you bring new people, it's like a new type of energy consumption that will add to who you are instead of just having the same consumption that you had from the old people. Does that make sense? Or did I just complicate things for you? But I'm sure you'll get it. I'm sure you will understand what I'm trying to say. If not now, later on. Okay. Let's see. Aquarius. 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 You have someone here that is kind of immature on your hands. Now, I'm not sure why I said on your hands. It could be someone that you have in your life already or that you separated from, okay? But your energy is kind of like in it, if that makes sense. They have your energy in theirs or their energy in yours, clearly, because they're here in your energy, right? So that makes sense. But it feels as if this person is the stubborn, the tantrum thrower. Nah. They are immature. And let me tell you why they are immature. Besides them not being able to comprehend the things that you could be communicating to them. It feels as if the confusion is frustrating them. So they are emotionally confused, which is causing them to be frustrated with you. Or yeah, I feel like it's with you, or maybe in their life in general. I do sense that this person is not satisfied. This person feels like they are giving more than receiving, and they're frustrated about that. And it's like they think that they are owed more. I don't know why, but that's what they think, okay? And it's causing them frustration. It's making them defensive. It's making them, I want to say upset, but it's more than that. How do I explain it? I want to say resentful, or frustrated is the right word for it, I think, here. Because I don't think this person is actually showing like a tantrum, but it's like they want to throw a tantrum. Do you know what I mean? I don't think this person is like a child, okay? I think their comprehension of the situation is childish. Meaning, instead of trying to solve things or trying to communicate the problem, or trying to communicate and talk about the problem, they are the type that will be like, no, I don't want to talk about it. If you don't know why I'm upset, then I'm not going to tell you. Like, it feels like that. I don't know who this person is to you, okay? That this can be family, friends, lover, but it seems very immature, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I'm hearing spoiled brat. Spoiled brat. So I don't know what that is trying to say so far, but I'm gonna delve into this person's energy and see where it takes us in the extended. Because I don't know why they're here. Maybe you know why they're here, okay? But yeah, we'll talk about this person and why they're here and what's causing their frustration. Let's just see where it goes, right? The extended link will be in the description box. I will see you there. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Also check out some of the latest readings you might have missed out on here. We also have the latest t-shirt design on sale this week. The link to that is in the description box.